Hi everybody, Chris Updike here, Burlington County Soccer Academy. As we wait to get back on the field and resume our spring season, I wanted to share a series of videos that you can use to stay active and possibly learn some new skills. Since it's such a great day out here, we've got a little 6x6 yard space behind me and we're in the backyard. What we're going to cover in this first series is what we call our warm-up touches at BCSA. These skills are what we teach every player that comes into the club regardless of age, and we even teach them to our 3- and 4-year-olds in our Tots and Minis class. As players get older and they join our competitive teams, these are the skills we work to refine and make perfect. And what I like to tell our players is that by mastering these skills, they can actually take pieces of everything that we'll show here in this series and combine them in different ways to make every single soccer move that you can imagine. So, let's get started. Thanks. So for the inside outside with 1 foot, here's what I want you to do. I want you to stay low, so bend your knees, bend at the waist, and we want the ball to move side to side. So we want to touch here to the side, shift your feet, and to the other side. Side to side, side to side, okay? We're going to come back, inside, outside. So get that ball moving side to side. Both feet, you want to widen your base, bend at the knees, and we want the ball to come from the inside of 1 foot to the outside of the other foot. So inside, outside, inside, outside. Make that ball move back and forth. Inside of 1 foot, outside of the other. Inside, outside, inside, outside. One of the keys here is as that ball's hit across, prepare your other foot to make the outside touch. Inside, outside. See how I put my toe down? Outside touch. Boom, boom. Nice and quick. There we go. Here's some tips on the push-pull. What you want to do is turn your foot down and in to expose the outside of your foot, and you want to contact the ball here, push it away on an angle, kind of like a 45-degree angle. So we're going to push it out, and we're going to stay with the ball, get our foot on top. Then we're going to pull it under us and push it the other direction. Foot on top. Under, push it out. Under, push it out. The ball's going to make the letter V on the ground in front of you. You push it out one way, pull it back, push it out the other way. When you pull that back, you want to pull it underneath your body to protect the ball. So as I push it out, I want to pull it under me and protect the ball there. Pull it under, protect the ball. Under, protect the ball. Okay. behind the leg. This starts exactly the same way as our push-pull. You want to turn that toe in and you want to push it out. But now as we pull it back, we're going to pull it behind this leg and hit it up the other way. Push it out, pull it behind, hit it up behind the leg. Key is we want to be going forward when we do this. A lot of players, they ended up hitting it backwards or sideways. So here's wrong. This is not what we want to do. We don't want to hit the ball back there because I want to beat a player and go forward. In order to do that, and it might be easier to see from the opposite direction, when I pull it back, I have to let it roll behind my leg. So as I pull this back, let the ball roll, because if I hit it here, it'll hit into my other leg. So I want to let it roll a little bit so I can push it up. So watch this way. So I'm going to pull it back, let it roll, hit it forward, and get that outside touch right away. Touch. Now when we do this, we want to drag it sideways with the bottom of the foot, cross your feet, uncross them, and touch it forward. So we're going to drag it over, cross the feet, uncross, touch it forward. Now one of the keys here is you want to drag this ball quickly. Drag it over fast, accelerate the ball. So as you drag it, really throw this leg over and uncross quickly. Both feet will actually be off the ground just for a moment. You want to get that ball, to travel just about as tall as you are. I'm about 6 feet tall. So from here, I'll put a cone here so we can demonstrate. So from here over, let's go 6 feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's 6 feet. So I should be able to drag this ball from cone to cone. Right there. So that's what we want. We want to be able to accelerate that ball, get that ball moving quickly, and cover as tall as you are. So if you're 4 feet tall, it should be 4 feet. All right? Keep working on it. Laces with the hook turn. So what we want to do is we want to take small touches with our laces. Get your toe down, touch, touch, and then we're going to step past the ball. And what that does is that freezes the defender. So we're here, and it looks as if I'm going to go in that direction, and then I hook it back here with an outside of the foot. So take a couple touches, step past really aggressively, turn and touch it with the outside of the foot. So we're going to use the laces and the outside of the foot. So watch it coming in this direction. So I take a couple touches with my laces, and then I step aggressively past it, and you can get your hand up, okay, and really accentuate that fake, sell the fake, and then quickly hook and go back the other way. So step past, hook back. All right, give it a shot. do this in our warm-up touches, we go touch, touch, step, scissors, touch, touch, step, scissors. You just kind of follow that cadence as you go through, and you can say it to yourself in your head or even say it out loud. And what this means is we're going to take 2 touches outside of the foot, touch, touch, and then it's going to be a step. This is a stab step. And we want to fake just a little bit here and transfer a little bit of our weight, and then scissors. And notice when I put my foot around the ball, couple things. My foot is low in front of the ball. It doesn't come up high here. It comes low, and I whip it around. So there's my step, and I whip it around, and I transfer all of my weight over here, and then I come and touch it the other way. So watch it coming this way. It's going to be 2 small touches, touch, touch, step, scissors, and then we begin again. Touch, touch, step, scissors, and really transfer that weight. You want to come here, transfer your weight, and really sell it. Step over. Now, one thing we want to remember when we do the step over, it's a fake, as if I'm kicking the ball or going in that direction there. So I want to really fake to go there. As I do that, my feet are going to cross, and my back foot, this foot, has to come here to even up. As I move that back foot, I want to go in the opposite direction. So from here, let's say my fake is in this direction, but I want to go in that direction. In order to go there after my fake quickly, I have to do something. And here's what it is. As this back foot moves, plant your toe pointing this way so you can touch it there. Okay? What a lot of players do wrong here, and they don't come out of the move quick enough, is they come here and their toes facing in that direction, and it's very hard for them to then go here and beat the defender. So prepare your feet to go in the opposite direction. And then you can go there much quicker. As we do this in our warm-up touches, we're going to follow this cadence. So it's touch, touch, step over. Touch, touch, step over. Touch, touch, step over. And see that back foot, I'm pointing it so that I can explode in the other direction. Alright guys, the pullback. Now, one of the most important things is your fake kick. You want to freeze the defender's feet, gives you room to turn. Now as you pull the ball back, lower your body a little bit, and as that foot pulls the ball back, get it on the ground to shield the defender away. Let's watch it again. It'll start with a good fake kick, freeze the defender. We're going to lower our body a little bit as we turn and pivot our feet, and we're getting that right foot down, the foot that pulled the ball back. We're getting that on the ground, and that shields the ball from the defender. Let's take one more look. Good fake kick, a pullback, and that foot right there gets on the ground. All right, guys, let's give it a shot. Last one of the series. If you've been staying with us throughout the whole thing, this will be number 10. So at this point you should know 10 new skills, or should be on your way to refining a bunch of skills that you've already known. So Zico, it combines two moves that we've already done. One is the step over, and the other one is the hook turn. So all we do is we combine a step over with a hook turn. So what we want to do is we want to step over and hook it back. Step over, hook it back. So that's really all it is. The fake is as if I'm kicking the ball in that direction. There, I transfer my back foot over to even my feet up after I've crossed them, and then I just lift that toe and hook it back. So I step over, uncross my feet, and hook it back. Now when we do in our warm-up touches, we take a couple touches just to get the ball rolling. So it's touch, touch, step, flick. Touch, touch, step, flick. Touch, touch, step, flick. All right, guys, thanks for staying with us for the videos.